How we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of a luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light projection technology gain times 5, 7, and 8. Today we're doing some more demonstrations on our Supreme 7 screen paint and proving why a white wall or gray wall will not be enough for your projector. Now keep in mind, you pay for contrast on your projector. Everybody does, whether it be a small amount like 200 to 1, or maybe it may be a lot at 20,000 or 30,000 to 1. Keep in mind, if you're using a light screen or a gray screen, you will never ever see this from your projector. So pretty much you paid for something that you will never use. Alright, first things first, let me show you the screen paint we are using. So the screen paint we're using today is our Supreme 7. So this is our Supreme 7 AR screen paint. And I mean, it's AR. Now I want you to look at the environment first things first. And a lot of demonstrations you see on YouTube, you will never see this much lighting and an environment next to a screen. So there's my projector right there. There's the screen. Look at all the lighting we have in here. It's nice and bright in here. You will never see demonstrations on this level using a white or gray screen due to the fact the screen will wash out. It's gone. Screens are not considered to be ambient light projection. So unless you want to spend all day in the dark, then I say go for one of these screens. Unless you want to pay all this money for contrast that you have on your projector and never ever use it, then I say go for one of those screens. But if you want the most from your projector, this is why our technology is the best. Now, in the last demonstration, I used the Sony projector, which I have over here. This one right there. Now, this projector is 4,300 lumens. It is 1920 by 1200. It is WXGA. It is a powerhouse projector. But in that demonstration, I wanted to show you that even if you have a very high projector, very high lumens, and you think you're going to be able to use that projector in a fully lit environment on a white or gray screen, it's just not going to work. Your picture quality is going to fade out. But you know what? You have some people emailing me saying, hey, you know what? That's a powerhouse of a projector. I don't have anything in that caliber. Okay, so let's bring it down some. We're going to be using our Sony projector. Now, this is a VP, if you want to check it out for yourself, that is a VPL, sorry about that, the camera, VPL X100. Now this projector is literally so old, there's very few information on the screen. Projector Central doesn't even have it. It has a more newer model, which is the VP1000, but it's the X1000, it's not there. But it pretty much gives you a roundabout of what the specifications are on this projector. Now this projector, I've done this before, it's literally so old, it doesn't have HDMI. It has audio and video components on the back of it. If I can get that camera to get back there, because keep in mind I got a swing out LCD screen. So that's how old the projector is. We got S video jack back there, and later on in the video I'll swing the projector around so you can see how old it is. But this is how old the projector is. It doesn't have, just hooked my camera strap. It doesn't have a 16.9. Because if you were asking in the demonstration why is the screen at 4.3, that is the highest. It's 4.3. When I said the projector is old. Now this projector is 1100 lumens. It's 1100 lumens, 720p, and it's an XGA. Now the distance, because I lost my measuring tape, can't figure out where I put it at. I say we're counting about probably around 12 to 13 feet back. This is a pretty big size, a pretty good sized basement. Alright, so first things first, let's get this started. We're going to do some contrast demonstrations, then we'll do some lighter demonstrations just to show you why when you watch a demonstration on a light gray screen or a white screen, it's always going to be done in the dark. You will never see this much lighting in the environment, virtually impossible. Alright, this is only at 1100 lumens. Now if I were to turn out the lights in the environment, of course, the white wall would show up. A gray screen would show up. Black screen is definitely going to show up. But if I put the lights on, which a lot of you plan to be in a fully lit environment using your screen for your home or business, well, that screen's going to wash out completely. And this is why I get people say, hey, I just bought a silver ticket, and when I turn the lights on, the screen's gone. Because the screen is not designed to take on ambient light. Your screen is designed to be used in the dark. I don't care what kind of projector you have, you will be sitting in the dark. If you have a light gray screen or you have a white screen. On top of that, your colors won't even pop. The only way you're going to see a color pop, a decent color pop, you're going to have to be in the dark. So if you're going to have to be in the dark, guess what? If you have that bad boy in your living room, that's your environment for the rest of the day. For the time you have that screen, that's your environment. And I see a lot of these screens, white screens in churches. Now, a problem with church, they get a high, usually churches have high power projectors. And I get the same call every time. Got a 5,000 lumen projector, got a 6,000 lumen projector. We can't even see the image. It's not even there. Can't see the image because the screen is white. A black screen is designed to absorb light. Reflect light and absorb light. Where a white and gray screens are designed to reflect it, which causes a great deal of washout. I want you to take in the environment, how much light is coming in the environment, how far the projector sits back, and we're at 1100 lumens. So 1100 lumens has to take off from right here, and it has to travel around 12 to 13 feet, hit the screen with all this lighting, and still produce an amazing picture. I doubt we're at 1100 lumens. So let's do something without contrast. Now the contrast on this projector, I think is around 200 to 1. Keep in mind, it's a 200 to 1 contrast on this projector, which means that I don't have to go overkill on my contrast because I'm in fear that I'm not going to be able to pick up certain black levels. Some may say, well look, the picture looks a little dark. It's 1100 lumen projector traveling at 13 feet, 12 to 13 feet in a fully lit environment. So I doubt it's 1100 lumens by the time it makes it to the screen. That's why they give you, when people do distance on a projector, they go with the most high power projector they can get. Because there's no such thing as your projector being 3000 lumens, and depending on how much light you have in the environment, by the time it makes it to the screen, you're going to have exactly 3000 lumens. No, you're not. You're going to have less than 3,000 lumens. That's why they always use a projector of a higher caliber, like 5,000, 6,000, because by the time it makes it to the destination of the screen, it pretty much has a decent amount of lumens to be able to project an image. There's a lot of science behind this, and just sitting a projector down and saying, boom, hey, it works. You have to explain. And I have people tell me, well, you know, you explain too much. I have to explain. I have to tell you exactly how this all works. Now, some of you already know this already, and some of you don't. This gives you a chance to educate you. If you know this already, fast forward. Or if you fast forward, you missed the video. But look at this. I'm pretty sure most of you out there are not using the caliber projector I'm using right here, because this projector, like I said, it's old, and I paid about $45 for it. And for those of you that are asking us about these weird projectors, these UJ45s or whatever these projectors are, please keep in mind we do not support fake or knockoff projectors. Please take the time to go to our website, our marketplace, and look below, and you will see the projectors we do support. Give you an idea of what you're getting. Now, if I got a projector here that has a 200 to 1 contrast, I can pull up on this black screen, And I can't even pull it up on a, like I said, 201 contrast. Well, keep in mind, of course it's not going to show up on a white wall. It's not going to show up on a gray wall. But it's showing up on a black screen. Because if it didn't, contrast, the black levels on here would be the same color here. They'd be faded and washed out. Contrast. This background in this video is supposed to be black. That's what a lot of people don't see. When you're seeing somebody do a demonstration on a gray screen or a white screen, and they're doing an OLED demonstration, any kind of black demonstration, the background comes up gray. It's supposed to be black, not gray. That's the first red flag that shows you the screen cannot produce contrast. Because if you're doing an OLED demonstration and that background comes up gray and it's not black, that's your first sign. That's your first red flag. It's not supposed to be that color. My finger right here. Remember, I got to flip out screen here. Not that color. It's supposed to be this. Alright, before my time runs out here, I'm Kenneth Bird from Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light rejection technology gain times 5, 7, and 8. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Our Supreme 7 screen paint is available on our website. Keep in mind, you can paint over anything you want with this technology, and yes, it is weatherproof. Also, too, for you, one of those you've been asking about that package we have that comes with the free Chromecast. It comes with 2 quarts of our Supreme 7, which I think the container just showed a few minutes ago. We're painting screen size from 100 inch to 150 inch 16:9. Also, too, it comes with a blackout cloth surface, just in case if you can't paint on your walls, you just don't want to paint on your walls. It comes with a surface that is 7 by 10 feet. And also, too, it comes with a free Chromecast, which I'm using right now on the back of this projector. Same Chromecast. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time. I gotta go, and God bless.